Hi, it's Mark from Derbyshire Motorbike School and DMS Ride TV. Welcome to this video. Today we're talking about CBT, what to expect when you arrive, how the day will progress, and what you need to do to prepare for your CBT. Here we go. So who needs to do a CBT? Pretty much everybody. If you want to ride a two-wheel vehicle on the road that's powered, then you need to do a CBT. There are exceptions, and the exceptions are that if you pass your full car test before February 2001, then you can ride a automatic bike up to 49cc that's restricted to 28 miles per hour without doing a CBT. You don't have to have L plates either. But if you want to go above that, then you will need to do a CBT. So you'll see, I've done this so many times, it's crazy. So your CBT lasts for 2 years, almost 2 years. It actually runs out the day before your CBT expires on your certificate date. If you've not passed your full bike test within 2 years, you have to do it all over again. Other than that, every 2 years, come along, do your CBT and keep riding. Hey, yes. If you're 16 years of age, your CBT will automatically upgrade to a 125cc when you get to the age of 17. So that's good news for you guys on peds that want to go onto bigger peds when you're 17 or even a gear bike. There are 5 elements to your CBT. Once all elements are completed and to a satisfactory standard, your instructor will move on to the next element. How to prepare for your CBT. If you've never ridden a motorcycle before, you will need a basic lesson, a pre-CBT. Now that lesson will get you using the gears correctly, the clutch correctly, steering correctly, the brakes correctly. All those things there are counterintuitive. We will teach you to do that. And at the end of the day, or the end of the lesson, you will then be prepared for your CBT. What we don't want to happen is go halfway through your CBT and say, I'm ever so sorry, we've run out of time now. We need to bring you back for further training. And that's just going to throw money away. Do it at the start. You'll enjoy the day much better, be prepared and have a good fun day with us. The one thing to do is not listen to your friends, especially friends who can ride a bike already. For them it's easy, for you it won't be. You need to have that lesson first, okay? But please don't listen to them. We have so many people here who come, oh yeah, my dad said it was great and it's easy to ride a motorbike. And it's not. If you've not done it before, it's really not. Come down, have a lesson, be smiley faced. You'll enjoy it. A lot of people turn up for CBT without any knowledge whatsoever of the highway code. It is a legal requirement for you to know the highway code. So please buy the book, buy the app, and look at it. You don't have to know it back to front, but you need to know the highway code. We'll be testing you throughout the day of your knowledge of the highway code. And if it's clear to us you don't know the highway code, we can't take you on the road. It's too dangerous for you and for others. So what's going to happen when you turn up for your day on your CBT? You get a warm welcome, offer a tea or coffee, and then we'll check your license to make sure it's in date. So please make sure your license is here. We'll do an eyesight check. So you need to be able to read a number plate from 20 meters. So please bring your glasses if you need to wear them. And then we'll show you around the actual facility, the toilets, where you can get a drink, tea or coffee from, and then day will begin. And so to element A, that is upstairs here in our training room, where we're going to discuss helmets, the legality of helmets and visors, what you should be wearing on your body, gloves, boots, jackets, trousers. All those things that are really important to make sure you're safe on your motorbike. It takes about 40 minutes to go through this chat. So on to element B then. Element B would normally be done outside. I'm afraid it's far too windy out there today. You won't be able to hear what I'm saying, so I'm going to stay indoors. It's all about control of the bike. So the left-hand side, all the way around to the right-hand side is how we do it. Left-hand side we start with the gear lever, onto this side there with the clutch. And you've got your indicators, your horn, your low beam, high beam, your flash unit. Onto the right hand side, the front brake, your throttle, your cut-off switch, and down there is your rear brake. Once you're happy with those things there, we look at the clocks themselves and what they mean. So your indicator there, left and right, push to cancel, neutral light, engine management light, and your ABS light. And then we've got the speedo, your fuel gauge, your rev counter, etc. Once you've done that, we're then going to get you to push the bike in a figure of 8. Once you're pushing a figure of 8, you get used to feel the weight of the bike, and we can get to gently use the front brake here so you can understand that I need a little bit of pressure on that front brake lever. Once you've done that, it's back to do the stands. We're going to show you how to set the bike off and on its stand. stand down there, dead easy to do. Once we're happy with that, then it's starting the bike up and stopping it. So start it by pressing the button there, turn it off with the key, and we're happy. Once that's done, it's then onto the daily and weekly checks. So daily, I want to check what the bike has to be checked for daily. So, you know, is it safe to ride? Has any damage been done to it, etc.? So we'll go through all that with you. Any check that you'd normally do, any biker does before they ride the bike on the day. And then a weekly check is done as per the owner's manual, what we need to do to make sure the bike is safe to ride for the rest of the week. And that's where we check the oil levels, etc. So yeah, that is element B. So this is the training ground, and this is where you will carry out element C. Lots of cones, as you can see. Some people have got quite a big fear of cones, I don't know why, but anyway, they're just cones. Here we do slow riding, clutch control, gear changing, controlled stops, emergency stops, left and right turns, re-observations, U-turns. Cool, there's loads to it, absolutely loads. And it takes about 2 hours to get through that. Once that your instructor is happy that you've understood it all and you're repeatedly doing everything we ask you to do, we'll then move away from here back into the training room for element D. So there you go, the training ground. So we completed elements A, B and C. Now it's time for element D. We're back upstairs here in the training room. This is a 30 to 40 minute chat about road safety, hazard perception, many things. There's lots of things in element D that will make you more aware of what you need to do on a motorcycle or on the public roads. You may be used to driving a car, or riding a push bike, or even walking. Things are a little different on a motorbike. We need to make sure we're nice and safe. So 30 to 40 minute chat, and then it's element E, on the road. Okay, finally element E. We're going to take you out for 2 hours on the road. During that road ride, you'll be showing us that you can ride safely, obey all the road traffic laws. You're not dangerous to yourself or to other people. You'll be transferring responsibility from us to yourself throughout that 2 hours. So at the start, we have a lot of responsibility to you guys, making sure you're safe. But towards the end of it, you should be showing us that you can ride safely on the road yourself. We have 3 things to do on the road too that are separate from the actual road ride itself. 2 of you already practiced already on the training ground, emergency stops and U-turns, and then finally a hill start. At the end of the 2 hours, if you showed us that you're safe, we will sign your DL196 CBT certificate, and then you're free to go, ride your bike. Okay, finally then onto some frequently asked questions. First one being, do I need a theory test to take my CBT? No, you certainly don't. But as I said earlier, you do need to know a good knowledge of the highway code. Very important you know the highway code, okay? So no theory test. Highway code is important though. Is it a guaranteed pass? No, it's certainly not. A lot of people say that a CBT is a guaranteed pass. It's not. You've got to earn it. You've got to show us that you're safe on the road. So no, the answer to that is no, it is not a guaranteed pass. Another one we hear a lot is that CBT is just a one-day course. It could be for you. It may not be for you. What we need from you is to show us that you're safe on the road, and that may take more than one visit to us. So is it a one-day course? For some yes, for some no. when you're safe, that's when we issue your certificate. What can I ride now past my CBT? 125 maximum for anyone above 17 and over. 50cc for people at 16. L plates front and rear, no passengers, no motorways. Again, I said that earlier, but it's a 125. If you want to get rid of the L plates, you've got to do your test. If you want to go higher than 125, you've got to do your test. So if I pass my CBT on an automatic, can I ride a geared bike? You can, yes. Yes, you certainly can. At the moment, there's nothing changing, but we do believe in the pipeline there is going to be a clause where if you've passed your CBT on automatic, you must then retake it on a 125 geared bike. Not sure how it's going to work yet. It's still in its legislative process, but we do believe that's coming in. Do you supply all the kit? We do. We've got all the kit you need here. Helmets, jackets, gloves, boots, over trousers for waterproofing. We've got all that stuff here. What I would say to you is please consider the conditions of the day. If it's a very cold day in the middle of winter, you need to make sure you're wearing like 2 t-shirts, 2 jumpers, 2 pair of jeans, 2 pair of socks. Just make sure you're warm because it's very, very cold at 30 mile an hour on a motorbike. So wear that. Also in the summer, please don't jump in flip-flops and shorts. We'll just send you home. That's really not the thing to be wearing on a motorbike. But yes, we do supply kit for you. Can I use my own bike? You can. It's a little bit weird on this one, to be fair, because if you've already got a CBT in place, then you can use your own bike with pleasure, as long as your CBT is valid. If your CBT runs out, you need to contact your insurance company, ask them if they can use your bike. If you've not got a CBT at the moment and you've bought a bike, again, ask your insurance company, they may allow you. But if you do use your own bike, we will need to see the documents for that bike, so your MOT and your insurance certificate, and it needs to be road legal with the L plates in the right place, etc. But yes, you can use yours. Will weather conditions call my CBT off? Possibly. We get a lot of bad weather in the UK, it's fair to say that, isn't it? With rain, we get a lot of rain. It's got to be really bad rain for us to call it off, so we're talking about standing water everywhere and driving rain where we can't see anything. We would call it off for that. If it's snow and ice, we'd not go out anywhere. If it's foggy, again, nowhere. High winds, definitely high winds. We won't go anywhere with high winds. In general, it's okay. We don't get the weather conditions that are severe very often, but if it's severe weather, we would call it off, yes. Well, that's it from me. Hopefully it's given insight to what CBT is all about and what we do here at Derbyshire Motorbike School. If you have any questions, please put them down in the comments below. Really hope you enjoy your CBT wherever you go. There's a lot of great instructors out there and you should have a great day doing it. I wish you the very best going forward with your motorcycling adventure. Live your dream.